Didn't unmute my mic. Okay. Why am I hearing myself twice? Why? Oh, wait. I am definitely missing a setting somewhere. There it is. I've actually been unmuted this whole time because I didn't change the setting. Yes. Well, thank you to all of them. If any of them do show up tonight, they are welcome to join in. I know we are watching Star Wars on there right now. So, and apparently I was added over there too, which is sometimes a good thing, sometimes a very bad thing. Okay. Now.
Why is this glitching out? Do I sound good right now?
Is there anything like wrong with my voice? I don't know. It sounds kind of weird. We'll get more on that, but we're about to start playing some Terra Tech. But to get started, I'm going to go ahead and swap us over to the just chatting scene. So we're going to go ahead and pop right over the... Okay, so we should be on just chatting now. Is everything looking good? Okay, sweet. So, we're playing Terra Tech mostly because I couldn't decide what to play tonight. I've been playing Terra Tech a lot, so I thought, why not stream it? I am in the chat with PCP, so if PCP people pop in, we might talk about some stuff. We've been talking about some stuff in our Discord that's pretty deep. We literally have a big, deep discussions channel. We are also not on a fresh start for Terra Tech, because I was like, there's no reason me starting one. I might only do this once. But if you guys would like to see this as a regular series, let me know in the chat so that I'm aware. And we can do that. But I think we're ready to go ahead and get started. I did add voice mod. So I might start looking into some like plugins or something that I can use with OBS that would allow me to control voice mod, or allow y'all to control voice mod, like temporarily change my voice or something. There are some voices that include a like sound effect. I don't like those. Of course, there are some, you know. What scene is this reminding me of this of? This is reminding me of the like Santa Claus scene. I don't know if they have that. I did add new voices to the join sounds, and I will be trying to add more command sounds as well. I really need to have a way to like have a browser extension or something that would populate that so that people can see it. But this is my current tech, but I actually had just defeated a guy with another one of these megaton cannons. So we're going to swap over. I'm going to go back to one of these guys, and we're going to just, oh gosh. Oh wait, I gotta swap to here. And we're just gonna send all this back. We're literally going to build a whole new tech. Gosh. There's like 6 of those coming into my ears. Like, come on, like what? Yes, I have a bleep button now. That's the other sound I added to my board. I can add more. Like, I have this little timestamp thing. But I also need to fix that. So, we have 2 of these, 1 of these, and a couple of those. Oh, and I got this guy. I gotta show you guys this. Like, look at that. like this. It's just a barrage tool. Like, I would need a bunch of them to really make them super helpful, but I'll still add it. Honestly, we'll just leave that there. So the first thing I want to add is probably these 2 blocks. But I don't want them there. First off, B, because I need a float. So, how many of y'all are familiar with Terra Tech or have played it? I've had it for a year, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going to add this guy and this guy. I think that is plenty powerful. Okay, now we're going to add one of these. And then we'll add 2, 3, 4. We'll get another one of these at some point.
Where's my metal battleship?
Build a thing. What's a thing? I cannot build a thing if I do not know what I'm building. What the heck was that? Let me see here. We're going to place one of these here and one of these like right here. And then I'm going to put a healer right here up in the front and a shield. We'll be adding some other bits in a second. I do want to go ahead and add my 2 battery packs. And I've got like 14 small battery packs, which I do use a lot of. Because for these bigger techs, I just need that long lifespan. Yes. Well, okay. It depends on what you mean, right? I have my bachelor's in software engineering. But for software engineering, you don't need your professional engineer. So I can say I'm an engineer because by profession I'm an engineer, but I'm not by profession. I'm an engineer. Like on my, when I apply to another job or whatever, I will put engineer as my job title because that's what my job title is right now. 4, 5, 6. Oh, and then we need an anchor point, which I think we're going to go manufacturing. We'll slap a... I don't really like... I'm going to do the dual... those. And then if I press V... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... That's true. That is true. I didn't think about that. It is in the thumbnail, though. Engineer plays Terra Tech. I was added again in another server, so let me go look at that. For those in PCP, we are in the one chat. Where was I added? Oh, okay, it was that. Yeah, so some people congratulated me. We did just cross the 600 subscriber mark. So we are making progress on the channel. It has slowed down significantly, and that's probably because I've just not been... I need to up my game on the shorts, and I need to start posting videos. Which I'm working on both. So I think I'm going to put these guys on the front. Oh. We need to slap on a radar and a power sensor. So I'm going to put the radar down here. I want to get another one of these to put on that, so I'm not going to do much with that one. I'm going to put this on the bottom because then I know what's going on. Oh my gosh, we could hit those guys.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I know the current creation is terrible. No, you're not allowed to come to me.
Wait, what? Come to me. What is he saying? What?
Oh no, we're getting invaded. I don't want to leave the area because that's actually how I've gotten these 2 mortars, but I do gotta move fast. Okay, so rear wheels, and then lots and lots of these. I think I overarm my stuff, if I'm honest, but I don't care. I must comply in 9 seconds. Well, you know what I say to compliance? Shut up. Oh my gosh! He spawned in. Oh, he's got a... Oh, please tell me. No, I think we destroyed... There's like 2 parts of him left. And none of them are the weapon I want. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, that's new. Oh, wait, never mind. It's just one of those. I'm gonna start by just rotating over this way. Okay. Let's go to our accessories and slap on these 2 big boys. So this is how I just gather up parts, and I just gather large amounts. I do need to add some armor on the back and some weaponry. But this biome is really good for, like, farming invasions.
Nice.
So, GF, have you heard of Terra Tech before?
Yes, I have. I've one of my favorite YouTubers when I was a kid made a few videos about it.
Nice. Yeah,
And I even tried
I
to buy it,
recently
but my
got back
laptop
into
did
it.
not like it due to my old laptop being old even then.
Yeah. No, you gotta be really fast. I do not like how they treat the windows. They really need to update that. Oh my gosh, there's like parts everywhere. That guy could have dropped whatever super cannon he used to attack us, and I want it. I'm really hoping it's one of the parts that I need to finish up my structure. But I'm pretty sure I just shot him with a cannon with these 2 big cannons at such a close range that he's like not existent. Okay, get in range. Come on. Boosh. Oh my gosh. I think we need to get back to the thingamajig so I can sell off some of my parts.
Money. Oh, nice. I can hear the oohs.
You can also hear my succulent voice.
Who do I need to be cruel? I will hate you eventually.
Okay.
See,
Now
I don't
the
even
best
need
way to
special
shed
mic. I can
parts.
do it myself.
I mean, I just use the voice mod because it makes the voice even funnier. And I can't imitate that particular
That is not
tone.
funny, to be honest. It sounds better if you do it yourself.
Come on, I want your Healy bits. Yay! Healy. Oh, I lost the Healy bits. Whatever. Parts, bits. Same thingy. Same set of data, two different ways. I'm not gonna make this guy a resource collector, even though I usually do. I want something a little bit lighter for questing today, because that's what we're going to actually focus on here in a minute. But at first, let me cover the bum, because if I don't, and they destroy a battery, we are, like, fried. So, I don't
Right in
know.
the way of French fried, or
Sure. I mean, doesn't France like burning down buildings and beheading kings and things like that?
well, they have been doing some revolutions again recently.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think we're kind of getting to the point where it's like, oh, the French are having a revolution. What's new?
Well, the memes about France having a revolution, having more revolutions than a jet engine, that have been going on for years.
That is true. The French and their revolutions is not necessarily a new thing. Okay. I feel like having the two giant lasers at the back is useful. Let's see here. We're now going to just line the rear. Yes, I could go much bigger than this, but I don't want to. Because I have a good number of parts so far. Let's see here. Let me add some armor plating on these two bits, because I think that'll look nice. And we'll add some on the rear as well. And we probably need to add a healing unit. I'm even watching his own stream. Yes, I am. I am. I'm watching my stream. I'm seeing the chat. So the thing is like, it's actually difficult to set up the stream watching, and I don't always remember. If you're talking about that. Like, yeah, I can tap on this. I need to mute that. And then I don't think YouTube is counting me anymore because, like, I watching now? I don't get what you're saying. I don't get the point of that part. I don't think we really need anything else. Let's see your accessories. No, not really. We probably do need to add a healer.
I think I'm just going to listen to the stream. I think that might be better.
Okay.
Very quiet.
I think it'll be more interesting once we get a couple more PCP people in. There we go. Okay. No, we need that to be facing up. So we can add... Wait, where's our random cannon? Weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. What do you guys think? I think we got some pretty good firepower. I mean, our sides are a little sensitive. But nothing that our rear lasers... I mean, it looks like I'm speedy. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's actually, like, a little bit leaning. Me. You know what? We'll leave that. I can see how that could be useful. So, let's go get a quest. 2.6, 1.9. Okay, we're gonna go... Oh, wait, that means I gotta go harvest stuff, which means this tech isn't gonna be as useful, but oh well. We do have the other controlling unit. Mine rubber jelly. I don't even know where to find rubber. Where would I find rubber? Well, rubber typically grows up on a tree. And whatever that is very bright, so we're going towards it. Once we get in range... Okay, not quite close enough yet. I just love how we're basically sniping these things. Okay, come a little bit closer so that I'm not losing... Okay, this guy's got both a healer and a shield, so we're gonna move back a bit. We're not... He's got that coverage right there, so we're gonna see if we can't get closer. Okay, now he's... Oh, okay, he's beached now. He's dead. What in the world did we get? We got all sorts of parts. We got a battery. Nice. Okay, we should probably end up taking that back. At some point, we're just gonna have so many parts. We're gonna be able. We need to have a way to like sell them. So, what does rubber jelly look like? Is there like a hint down here? You need to find a selection of trees. They will track down. You gather data for farming. So, I guess we just go mine some trees. Mia just got some more tattoos. Interesting. Get off me. No, like, please. Seriously. Be absorbed into the ether. FYI, I have not even unlocked this part. Invasions are very important. So I'm going to start with these dead trees. See if that's where that comes in. Oh. Let me just... Hey, hey. Thank you. Oh, here's another bot. Let's just... Oh, wait, we need to make our harvester tool. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go grab another control block, and we're going to grab this guy, and then normal blocks. Okay. What we're going to do, 3 and 1, and then we're going to do accessories. We want this to have 2 of those, and then wheels, we want this to be really simple. I want this guy to be fast and light, but we're probably going to have to extend the body some. Yeah, I think this is going to be a little too stout. Yep. Okay, so I'm thinking remove, remove, remove. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just go 5, 6, 7, 8. Slap down the end. Put that there. Put that there. Awesome. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll go into accessories. We're going to add more of these. Because that does mean we have a lot of inventory space that we don't really have to worry about too much. And then we need to add some mining tools. I think adding 2 of these should be good. Because that'll get us through most of the material. Okay. Gun. I should probably add some weapons on the front. And then also these 2. That way now... Yeah, there we go. That is true. YouTube's a little picky. What am I doing? I do plan to own a firearm, actually, one day. So I was going to... have all that. Do I need anything else for this guy? I don't think so. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a snapshot. Let's see here. Laser drill. Save it. And then we're going to swap over here. Then we're going to send that guy to inventory. That way we don't have to worry about him. And then... oh, crud. Okay, we got to be here for like 30 seconds. We're going to go kill this other tech. While we're at it. I am insane! Thank you for noticing! Come on, blow up. Thank you. Come on. This guy has sent the same tech like 4 times. Oh, please tell me. We got another one of the big Berthas. We have 3 big Berthas. We have 3 big Berthas. Okay? We now need to take this guy home immediately because I am not losing it. I mean, we could, like, add a pad on the back, but I need to... I like to keep the big weapons, like, symmetrical. What we need to do is just make, like, a wide, like, 4... or maybe, like, stack them in, like, a horizontal row. Or the rear end can take care of him. I feel like 1 shot should get him. Nope. Thank you. I don't know what that was, and I don't like how that died. Okay, I need to recharge my batteries because I'm 2 units down. So we have another one of those. So that means we have 3, so we could technically make a double wide with the other control unit. And then have 3 of those cannons. Or we do... well, if we do the double, we would still need the double wide. 1 in the center, right? And then 2, like, right below. Which would allow us to basically... we could basically just detonate the entire planet. Okay. So we need to find rubber trees. So we're going to just try... we're going to go around. We're going to just destroy some bits till we find what we need. So it was like 1,000 meters away, I want to say. Gosh. The front end of this is heavy. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this is kind of the region where rubber jelly is. looks like. Let's just see what happens when I mine. Okay. Oh, that's in like most trees. So there's a more tree-ish area. We should go over there. Because if we go look at our map, like right up in here and right over here, there should be a lot. I'm gonna have to float over this though, because that wall is way too high. Or we just go straight through here and see what happens. Am I blowing up rocks? Yes. I feel like 90% of this weapon is nothing but explosive weapons. I wonder. Okay, if we shot into this glob of trees with the big cannons, what would happen? Not a lot, apparently. Okay. So we should... This guy, there we go. Boosh. Switch to tech. And then we'll hook all this up with a delivery cannon in a second. Ooh, what, oh, what the heck? Okay, we... Oh, that's a tech. Okay, let me just see here. It's a propeller. Is that a hover pad? Oh, we got 2 cabs. Bro, we can do some stuff with this. What is this? Landing skid. Wing. Okay, I'm gonna just switch over to this guy for a second. Okay, so let's just start here. What is this? Gimbal-mounted plasma cutter. Okay. 8-blade propeller? I am certain we can't do something stupid with that. Not at all. We definitely wouldn't have any terrible ideas. And then we have, like, this weird other cab that I can probably do something with, but I'm not sure what yet. Okay, so that's just a lightweight block. So here's how you do this, okay? When you're trying to figure out how to send... When you get, like, a drop like this, instead of associating everything with a magnet, put everything on a tech, send it, right? Okay, and then we have this thing. We'll just slap that there. Okay. I need to get some manufacturing bits out. Okay, delivery cannon. Conveyor. Refinery. Not a refinery. Yes, a refinery. Okay, and then a couple more conveyors. 3, 4. Okay. 4 pylon. And then we'll just let all this process. And it should start going into the one thing. We are going to extend this line around a little bit. That way, if it doesn't get delivered, it should go into the next cannon bit. And it shouldn't be held up past like 2 or 3. And then we just get all these in, and we will have a bunch more money to buy new parts. I am hoping that we can find another... that's not what I want. Okay. There's one of those up here, so I think we'll go up that way after we're done processing. FYI, I think I started somewhere over here, but I didn't get my radar till like over here. So this is everything I've explored. I discovered the map here. I figured it out again here. Forgot how to do it for those two. And somehow discovered that one without driving to it. Like some of these I don't have a radar scan for the region, which is weird. Hello? Take my stuff. Again, I do want to sell my very valuable materials. Okay. And then this tech here is good to go, so we're going to swap over here. And we're going to sell this guy. So we are GSO. So this is GSO, which I have no clue. This seems like a military branch. And this is like your mining and like industrial branch. But then you've got like your special ops, your like speedsters. The speedsters also seems more focused on flight. They have like your futuristic, and then you have your computer stuff. Which is actually why I started playing again. Was because they've got logic gates, so we can technically make a computer. We can make it very efficiently in here, I think. We could technically just build it using NOT gates, but... Or NOR gates, really. NOR or NAND. But I'm also the type of person who's like, if you don't need to, don't do it. Okay, so... Where am I going? This way. See, I probably should add resource gathering stuff on here because... Yeah, like, I just mow through material with this guy, and I don't do anything with it, so I should upgrade. I need to make an upgrade that would include, some more bits. And the other thing would be to get, like, an AI, like, hover bot that would follow us, that would just, gather materials. A stinger. Okay, he is actually felling trees, which means he might be a bigger one. I'm pretty sure I've seen a stinger before, though. I'm pretty sure he's one of the wimps. I would like another invasion, though, because I would really like 4 Big Berthas. Just think, like, 2 of these stacked on top of each other, basically. That's what I would design. 2 of those right on top of each other. Just boosh, boosh. Okay, there's a tech nearby. We're gonna go and handle him. Oh! Look at the little baby! Look at the little baby! Kill the baby! Oh, you didn't die. There we go! Only 6 XP? Come on, I thought killing children would be worth more. Isn't that like how Technoblade got so good? I love how I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Let the chat handle the clips for me. It's like I'll say something.
Hello,
Rockets own the universe, bruh. Rockets own the universe. Hello. Oh, you said bruh. And your name was Rockets. Okay. Never mind. Hello, welcome to the chat. I believe this is my first time interacting with you. So welcome. Also, like, why isn't that resource strength? Interesting. Also, parts. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Auto miner. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, man. Okay, so that requires grade 3. We have more control modules. That's kind of cool, but... Sorry, you finally noticed? What? What? I saw it. You're what? I'm a little confused, man. I do try to respond to chat fairly quickly if that's what you're saying. And I mean, I will admit YouTube's latency is terrible. Let me move back a little bit. There we go. Can't be too close with this guy. Very much a ranged unit. Ooh, there is some geocore. We're gonna go get some geocore. We're gonna go get some geocore before we do the next quest. Does this require me having to also deal with a little weakling? Yes. Wait just a second. That looks like one of my bots. Interesting. Speed. I'm not really a speedrunner. Oh man, just wheels? I mean, I can still use them. Actually, that off-road one is kind of useful for me. Let's see here. I know that speedrunning is definitely like a clickbait thing, but I'm just... This is like the only time I realistically game. Because I do have other things I gotta do, so... But I do make... and I'm planning on making a couple more videos in like Minecraft and stuff. I'm just trying to work those out, plan them out, more like search slash, you know, like interesting content related, but lists, info, you know, things that I believe needs to change about Minecraft Legends, possible exploits in games. Come on. I need to find a spot to anchor real fast so I can recharge and take a bite of my mocha milkshake from Cookout. But yeah. So let's see here. So let's go ahead and do the next quest. I guess we'll do Luxite. Where is Luxite? Okay, so Luxite. I feel like Luxite is the yellow crystals. Pretty sure. So I
am heading to bed. Good night.
Night GF. I do hope you enjoy your night. Get some good rest. As a note, I will be live with 8 of my viewers and some friends, of course. That aren't necessarily they're friends before they were viewers. Tomorrow night we're gonna be playing some Raft. I'm really excited for that. I would have liked to get 10 people. We are still allowing people to pop on, and I am more than willing to change the title. But, yeah. Make sure to join my Discord. That's where that's located. Okay, we should be able to get Luxite pretty quickly. Let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out which rock I need to break to get Luxite. Yeah, Rafts is fun. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's load this guy. Deploy, drop him there. And then I really should make my harvester a deployable tech. Because that would make my life so much easier. Well, sorry, but I'm kind of the one streaming. I'm just gonna back away slowly. That's not gonna be conducive to me backing away slowly. That's going to be conducive to me destroying the vehicle. And this is going to be conducive to me crushing your little brain. For you thought you could attack me? Okay, bud. You can shut your yap. There's no reason to talk like that. Okay, let's look you up. Since you think you're so great. Oh, wow. Like, don't insult somebody on stream when you literally have bannable content on your stream. Like, just scrolling through your thumbnails. Yeah, no. I don't really care if he blocks me. Like, whatever. I haven't blocked him yet. But there's no reason to act that way, and especially given that I've seen his channel and now fairly well aware of an approximate age, let's just say it doesn't shock me. Man, I need to raise those guys up enough so that they can just reach 360. Well, I mean, you said you're the better YouTuber. You, like, I wouldn't go on to someone who I definitely believe I'm better than when it comes to streaming or content creation and say, I'm the better YouTuber. That's dumb. That's rude. At the very least. Like, come on. First off, YouTube, as much as it is a competition, it's also collaborative. And if in 5 years you reached out to me using the same channel name and stuff, I'd be like, no, I would not collab with you. I would not make content with you. Like, no, you're a jerk. Okay. Yay! We got the Lexite stuff. Okay. We should get more like flighty blocks too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry about clipping it. I've already done that. I beat you. Geocore cab chassis. Ooh. That might be useful. What is this? Ooh, scooper. A spinning blade. And a center wing. Okay, we got a spoiler, we got that, and we got that. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slap everything on this guy. We're going to have to do some rebuilds, I think, after the next set of quests, because we just got some pretty powerful equipment from Geocore. We've only been doing the Geocore quests. I really wanted to progress on the basic one. So, Nate, have you ever played, whatchamacallit? Terra Tech? Oh my. That is some big baloney. Hey. This is all mine. Notachi. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to make a couple trips in order to get over there. I need to buy a, let me see if I can buy one of the, harvester tools. Because I have a sense that I could definitely have a tech that I can drop to, like, gather all sorts of materials from. Okay, we're gonna send all these parts. Oh, why do I have... I don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Oh, we got like a bunch of more batteries and stuff. Okay. Now that I've got that out of my system. I need to get more of this equipment, and then we need to, like, upgrade. Because I think we've got some pretty... We got some pretty gnarly weapons. Like, we got this jackhammer that we can definitely use. But we need to upgrade our tech. I don't see where the, extra parts were. Could have sworn there was like... Oh, there they are. I need to go get those parts. Oh, crap. There's, of course, another thing to go beat up. Is this another... Oh, that's just a little baby. I can't even beat you up from here, so I'm not even gonna bother. You're not worth it. Oh! Oh my! There we go. Gosh. Okay. Let me unlock that so I can see that stuff. Then I want to see if I can buy a gatherer tool. Yes, one of these. 8,000. That is not a lot to pay for being able to offload parts at this point. Like, we're literally gathering a bunch of parts. Okay. Should we get, like, another control module to do some flight stuff? So we definitely have flight stuff. Okay, oh, we have more control blocks, that's right. I just swap to this guy for a second. Not useful. Buy you internet? Oh. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Oh, gosh, just be quiet for a moment. What the heck? Like, look at the size of that thing. I can't do anything with any of it because, like, all these require you to be symmetrical. I do get that. I love. Is this guy not even able to be like picked up? There we go. Let me see if I can buy more flight parts. I can't do anything with the flight stuff because I only have geocore, and geocore is all like symmetrical. Oh, we do have the stuff. Ooh, we could buy a second propeller blade. So now what we do is we get a geocore mega block. We get 2 of them. Then what we do is we go to flight, skadoosh, badoosh. Okay. Note to self. This is not working as intended. Okay. So I think we need to take both of those off for now. We need to go a little bit wider. First off. Then what we need to do is we need to go up by about 2 blocks. Okay, so now we'll just extend this out by about 3 and add some wheels to this. Because now it just means we move really fast in the forward direction. Oh, never mind. Okay, we still tip over. Okay. So maybe we just take this apparatus here. Okay, so let's start by, like, having these face upward, maybe? Okay. We need to get more of these in order to really make this useful, so I think we're going to just switch over here again. And we're going to get to the next mission. That way we can get some serious upgrades. Now, ooh, the Almighty Cube. Okay, this should be like a serious upgrade. So we need to go over there. Teeny tiny baby. Big cannon. Just poof. Gone. Oh, another. Oh. Okay, we got to get this invasion over with first. I know that I'm stopping for these all the time, but let's just be real. If people are wanting to defeat me, that's fine. Oh, look at that. Same exact tech! Why is this one tech constantly attacking me? Oh, another Big Bertha! We have 4 of them! Let me set this down. We have 4 Big Berthas now. After we finish the cube, we are upgrading, people. We're just gonna build a whole new tech because 4 of those guys, like, that's a lot of power. Like, how many... Nate, I don't know if you've paid attention, had a count. How many times has that guy attacked us? Because it's got to be the same exact tech. Like, I don't know why somebody would keep sending the same exact tech. Other than to basically just, like, I don't know, farm XP or something? Is there, like, some special rating? Like, is it...
I will be able to own all the pieces by defaulting, by losing constantly to the same guy with much lower weapon strength than me.
Like, come on. Oh! Another sacrifice. Thank you. Just come pick up your stuff. I think we also got like 3 sets of those 2-wide things, so we can definitely do something with that, I think. I think we're gonna have to swap. We're gonna have to get another construction module. Nice. Let's see what we can buy here. Lightweight blocks, boss cabs. We don't have the stuff to buy, ironically. Like, we're not allowed to buy that. Let me see here. GSO, Geocore. I don't think we have anything else. Cool. Okay. To the cube! Okay. So, I do wonder what's going to be going on in, like, next month or two. Because 2024 elections are coming up. And I have seen surprisingly little campaigning shenanigans. Like, I'm so used to shenanigans and probably illegal activity from politicians that just seems weird. That's not happening. I probably destroyed that kid's hopes and dreams. Which was not something I intended to do. It does appear. Oh. Are you... Just gonna... Come on. Thank you. Because I can use all your parts. Let me go ahead and just drop this guy right here. No. On the floor. Also, this is like a terrible placement for one of these. Like, you can't get up here. Not really. Like, is it... I guess it's designed for like, flight units, I guess? Where you just hover over it? Okay. Now. Huh. Are you here to... I attempted the challenge myself, but I failed pretty miserably. Those techs over there have been laughing at my pathetic attempt. The leader also gave me a block catalog. See, a pound cannon. What a ripoff. I'm out of here. Meet the leader. Okay. So this has actually got a little bit of storyline to it. Who are you? Are you here to purchase our block insurance plans? Great, we made the right choice. Right choice! What, you are here to challenge the almighty cube? The almighty cube! Surely you must be joking. Look at those puny guns. I don't know that I would classify these as puny. Tickle your opponents to surrender? I bet your bullets wouldn't even breach the almighty cube's wondrous immortal shields. Go ahead and try it. Don't take too long, though. It's nearly time to polish my beautiful cube armor. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You're done? My almighty cube has fallen? It took me... Do you know how long? Days and days of DIY. Missing screws, missing pieces. Now it's smoshed to pieces. For destruction. Lucky. Oh, I'm so kind. Interesting. Okay, we definitely need to do a upgrade. What in the world? Okay, we need to set this down. We just unlocked heavy audio. Oh man, so we can start mining stuff now. So here we have a geocore solar panel. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I want to see what this looks like when it folds out. Come on. I don't care about you GSO solar panels. Look at that. That is a massive solar panel. We have a gyro now. A resource radar. So I'm guessing that will let me see resource nodes. Let's see here. Okay, we're about to... So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take out... So we have the aircraft cab. I think we're going to go with this cab. And we're actually going to send this guy just... Oh, wait, we need to swap over here. And then we're just going to literally send this guy in. Because we don't need him anymore. I don't think. I think we're going to do that. And then we'll... I think we're going to actually make this be extended in front. So we have some extended range. And then let's see our cannons. So we have 4 of these. So I wonder, okay. Two. All right, I don't really have that much of these. I'm gonna extend the rear a bit, and then I'm gonna place this up here. I don't want anything too much above that, so I'm about to put all these on here. But the other cool thing is we literally have 1, 2. Look at this. Look at this. We have 4 of these guys. Like, we can just do straight up AoE now. We also have a nail gun. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, it's just like a little rapid fire minigun. That is so cool. Okay, let's get this guy out. Set him down so we can toss parts back in. Because I'm not really liking what we've got laid out right now. So I'm going to let everything suck back in. Let's see here. Accessories. Power-wise, we still only got the 2 big power banks. But we do have the large solar panel. Oh, wait. I wasn't supposed to send that here. That was supposed to be meant for PCP. So, oh, we have 2 of these. Okay, so we definitely need both of those incorporated in whatever we're about to do. Okay, I want to read up on this guy, though, because I'm curious about what he's actually able to. Stepping those hard-to-reach resources. Oh, so this is one of the plasma cutters, but actually, so I kind of want to put some weapons underneath, I think. It's like take and have like a... Maybe we need to swap to the boss cab. Yeah. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to float up. We're going to add one of these here, but then we're going to go down by like 2 units. And because what we can do is we can add this forward mounted jackhammer. Like that. And then the plasma cutter on the base. Right? And then we take and we just have... Okay, we need to let that float up. We're going to have to extend the rear out, too. Okay, and then wheels. We're going to want these. And honestly, this is not going to be useful in the front, but it will in the rear. But really not even there. We're gonna have to drop him. And then... I want to take, and I want to add, like, all 4 of these guys. But, like, facing forward like that. And then one on the... Okay. And then we'll slap on our little solar panel here. And we're going to have to add our battery packs in. Definitely gonna want batteries. This is not working out. Nope. Not liking it. Back to the drawing board. What do you guys think we should do? Okay, what we're gonna do? Move everything right into place. And we'll... Okay, here we go. Who has cat ears? Yeah, I know I have the cat ears. I mean, they will probably be going away at some point. And probably some point in the near future, actually, because I'm not going to be buying another pair of Razer headsets. Like, ever. Because Razer is just such low quality now. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll kind of add a little bit of an underbelly. Wish I could, like, make this go up and down. But for now, we're just going to have to... I'm surprised. I think Terra Tech might be a dying game. Because I don't see anybody making content on it anymore, so I am surprised. But then again, we are being attacked like every 5 minutes. So that's been making the stream interesting. Mostly because that's how we got to here, where we can literally have 4 big cannons just strapped on top of us. Okay. This is where I want to add the jackhammer. Right here. And I might actually have to add it from the back. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Because it's just so... Well, actually, wait. If we can get 2 of them... So for now, we'll just not do that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 of these guys facing upward. So that we get more range out of them, because I'm not really worried about height. Oh, never mind. That's not going to work well. So what we'll do then is we will slap them here and here, maybe. Also, why is that there? Okay. As far as power, we're going to put... Oh. Oh, we can literally do it that way? That would have been good to know. Okay. And then one of these right here. And then we need to add an anchor point as well, because that's going to be helpful. I think we're just going to slap one right here in the back. Now, we are going to have to make a lot of room for battery, because we are going to also need a lot of healers. I really don't think we're going to use all that, like, ever. So I think we can slap our power tracker. We're going to just slap that right there. And we're also going to grab our radar and put it right here. We then can get the resource radar and put it up here, because then we can see all the things. And realistically, this is not useful if it's up at the top, so we're going to have to actually put it somewhere else. Or we might put it on a, whatchamacallit, on a mining tool. We also need to put some mega. Now, we just need to add like 2 more rounds of this, and I kind of want to add a little bit of a flatbed too. Like, we just built a tank. Let's be honest, we just built a tank. Oh, we need to add resource holders. One right there, and one right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our power blocks. Healer, 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 and healer. Because we're going to need all that. And then one more round. And then we're going to kind of extend out a little bit on the front. See, I like how this editor works compared to a lot of the other editors out there. Like, I've tried all sorts of editors from various games, and this one's probably the best I've messed with so far. Okay. To be real, we may actually want to use some of these. So your tail wing, ring white. Oh, we can add wings. Look at my majestic little... Okay. Wheels. We're going to want a number of wheels on each side, because this is just going to be a massive tank. Okay. So, I definitely want to add lots of these guys as well. That's not going to work. I want them to be long range too, so. I think we have cover. Then we're going to add a single articulated drill. And a few of these guys in the front. And then we can do one and one. No. No, I don't like it. Nope. And I don't think we should add the wings, because those are just asking to get destroyed, basically. I'm pretty sure I just dropped something random. What in the world? Oh, that part's not wanting to work. Look at that. This beauty is going to be intense when it comes to firepower. Okay, we're going to add a lip here, because we're going to add a bunch of cannons. And we're actually going to extend this out a couple blocks. So I'm wondering, how much firepower is too much firepower? Asking for a friend. Oh, I seriously ran out? I was not expecting it. I actually thought I would have enough. Let me see here. What can I add that would just be stupid to add? I mean, I don't even think these do anything. But, the firepower is now uneven, because, like, this side definitely does not have enough, so we're gonna try to at least finish up this side. It just means we have to be very careful to not show the back, because the back is not well defended. Like, at all. Let's add some basic guns, at least. and some armor. Interesting, but not that good. See, I need to, like, have 2 of these, and then I could, like, tuck them. Oh, wait. I wonder, if I were to just lay you flat... Oh, you block the thingamajig. Okay, we're gonna get this hooked up. I think we're gonna have a pretty insanely powerful tech. I think we're gonna be able to just eat through pretty much anything that comes our way. What do you guys think? Also, thank you for tossing that Discord invite, Nate. Which obviously that's gonna just eat through that, but that basically becomes a little shoo away gun. So now we should we may actually want to add some, like, small wheels on that. Let's see if we can't find a tech to go bombard. There we go. And place this down. And see if we can shoot over the wall then. Okay, no. Okay, we need to make some adjustments. Place space engineers. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I need to add that to my list. I actually add a plugin to my Obsidian that will let me take notes on games, which will be helpful for things like that. Because then I can actually remember what I'm, like, wanting to keep an eye out for. Oh, 2 of these. Yeah, that's not getting anywhere near it. You have the deluxe edition. Yeah, I probably will try to get that version because deluxe editions are usually really good. Or really bad. It depends. Okay. So. How do I want to handle this? I need to fix this guy's maneuverability up a little bit. By, like, extending the range of the wheels a little bit. And then go wheels. And then I want to do the off-road class wheels because that's going to be the better option. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I'm just going to be honest because I haven't played the game. So I'm just assuming it's something really good. Is that a correct assumption? There we... Okay, looks like we're actually getting caught... Yeah, on the rear side. So we actually need to extend the wheels out on the back. Which does not shock me for one moment. I think what we'll do, just gonna add 2 on each side. Then we're going to add one of these on each of the side on the back. That way we have some nice bigger wheels to work with. There we go. Are we getting over? Oh boy. Oh man. Okay, so that would make us flip. We are way too top heavy. Yeah, we need like... I'm kind of neutral on Satisfactory. Maybe that's a good multiplayer game. I'd have to try it out on multiplayer first, though. Because I tried playing it solo, like, off-stream, and I was just not feeling it. Please tell me. This is a literal pipsqueak. I'm gonna be real. I think having 4 of these cannons is kind of a waste, because you wind up... Like, I guess one's kind of always in a position to respond, which is nice, but... Gosh, what am I stuck on? I mean, so I probably would like it more if I actually did play it multiplayer, which is definitely something to try. I just normally, you know, if I have to be choosy about when I play games, so it just means that that one tends to not be chosen. So this trading station is just not going to work. So we're going to go find another one. Let's see what's on our map. Okay, it seems like there's one this way, like straight line. So we could probably go there. I'm also not sure what this resource radar does. Because, you know, you would think by the name it would show resources. But I don't see resources on the map. I do see enemies, though. Which is most definitely useful. Oh, another invasion! So I think I should move these two up a little bit. Let's see if we can't make that mod real fast. Oh my! That guy's a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh! No! What? What? We just lost all that. Bruh. Bro, no, no. Alright. Well, that's great. So, let's go find some more quests. So that we can get some stuff handled. We just lost all 4 of our mega cannons. I definitely think we should have reworked that. That bot was a terrible design. The other thing was I think the front attack station was just too weak. I think focusing all your firepower forward is the best option. Like, spreading it out just leads to problems. This is like a barren wasteland. I don't want that one. Oh, so we're literally not even heading the right direction at all. I also just realized that we can have the world map up. Okay. Why did I not? Oh, man. We also lost all of our batteries. And the big solar panel. Oh, no. Great. We should have at least upgraded our weapon systems. But we're probably about to lose this tech. Unless we miraculously, like... There we go. Headshot. Let's anchor this guy so that we can get some healing active. And we are going to do some repairs. We're just going to piecemeal this guy. We're just going to make a Frankencar. And roll with it. I would disagree. I have found on average it's better to just do the vanilla experience. She didn't lose this guy. This guy was ridiculously expensive. Flail, no. I don't really want to add any drills. We're going to add more guns. And just go like this. Oh, we need a radar. That was like my first loss this entire playthrough. So far, at least. Oh, gosh. Nope. Nope, cannot beat that. Time to get out of Dodge. Gosh, I'm not going to be able to outpace this guy. Oh. Okay, if we can... Okay. We get the damage right in here. Let me go ahead and place down this guy. Because might as well. Okay, SimCity is definitely a different case, I would say. Because The Sims is a very bare bones game, and most of the mods that it adds, to my knowledge, don't really add features, but assets. And that's a different story, because that's a very asset-focused game. But feature-focused game like Sass Factory, I don't think that would end well. So I think putting the drill in the front was one of the biggest mistakes I made. That doesn't shock me. But Fallout's also been out for a while and hasn't been having a lot of new features from the base game, while Mojang has been consistently adding content to Minecraft, and Mojang has intentionally made Minecraft harder to mod. Like, the stability of the mod system is not the best. And I think that really can't be objected to. Seriously? I can't fight against that guy, because that guy's like 99.9%. Okay. Okay, take advantage of our much smaller body and increased maneuverability to eat away at the base of the body. Because then we do have the upper hand. Or we don't. The heck? So yeah, I also would say one of the reasons why Fallout probably has more mods too is it attracts a older audience. And so the subset of players who know how to code and play Minecraft is probably much smaller than the subset of players for Fallout who know how to code. Also, Fallout is a very nerdy game, which again, like, I don't really think we can sit around and object that. Like, it's definitely a nerdy game. That's not to say being nerdy is a bad thing either. It's just a fact. A factoid. A factoid. Okay, so let's see what all we can afford. I wish I could have Big Bertha, but I can't. Could get more of these flails. Let's see here. What quests? Crafty business. We can get to Crafty Mike. That's 200 meters away. Yeah. I think that's going to be the better option. So, let's go. That is true. I think that, I would say speedrunning is one of the things, not the thing, if that makes sense. Yeah. Regular updates or like encouraging speedrunning competitions, intentionally making things in the game that can be competitive, will ensure your game lasts for a good bit. It will not last forever. No game will. And especially if it's not being updated, it definitely won't. New updates are the kind of the best option. Yes. Yeah, their resources. Oh, yes. This little bit of coal that's just like sitting here. Oh, we're gonna get a miner. It's not like we've already gotten one of those. Come on. Oh, do I have to mine up one? Yes. Okay. He's about to drop. Come on. See, I don't know who you're talking about. I think that that's what these guys were trying to do with these characters, but they kind of didn't succeed. Hmm. Oh, you're gonna leave me? Thanks, bud. I would like to get to level 5, because I believe that's where we get Big Bertha. I want to buy more of those. Yes, like any game, there are several ways to make your game succeed. And I do think that there are a lot of games that actually miss out on that. A lot. Landing skids? I bet you we could make an aircraft soon. I'd have to spend some time deving up one, but using jet propulsion. I feel like I'm more advanced in Geocore than I am in GSO. I also have some venture stuff. I wish they would add durability labels for durability and weight for every block on this game, because it would make stuff so much easier to build. That and like in when you're floating, the ability to like see your center of gravity. Because at least knowing your center of gravity, super helpful. Yeah, so I think. Yeah, character creation is another option. I think that's actually ironically helped Minecraft a little bit. I think like skins and skin competitions are a pivotal part of the game that I think a lot of people neglect, kind of. Like, I've thought about, you know what? Let's swap over to just chatting, because we're kind of at a good spot right now. Hello, Vim Brimmer. You came just in time for us to swap over to just chatting. Welcome. So we're talking about games and keeping games alive, because keeping your games alive is kind of an important part of running a game. Nobody would have guessed that. It's just one of those little details. Nice. Hey, you gotta make money somehow, right? Shrink my head a little bit. Rethink it. I mean, you know, but when it comes to keeping your game alive, one is build a community around your game. I think, honestly, Mojang did well in the early days of doing this. The hard part is maintaining your community, which, I'll be real, I don't think there is ever a good way. So, I mean, yeah, Discord server does help. Oh, that's right, I accidentally haven't removed that. A Discord server definitely helps. Merch also helps. Like, I could see the game Raft, if they continue to do updates, could do well with their community. They may be trying to hone in on Scrap Mechanic, because ironically, Scrap Mechanic has a very devout community, despite the fact that, to be real, as a game and as features-wise, it's not a good game. Like, just to be honest, looking at the features, looking at the capabilities, it's not a good game. Just raw. But with extra features and stuff, I think it could do a lot. And I think, you know, when Scrap Mechanic gets settled and starts getting into a rhythm of making updates, it definitely would be a game that could benefit from modding. Well, yeah. It is interesting that nowadays an indie game is less buggy than a game developed by a AAA studio. Like, game-breaking, you can't play it bugs. I know that I'm more likely to find it in Tears of the Kingdom this weekend than in the next Scrap Mechanic update. And Scrap Mechanic's a buggy game. But, like, it's not as bad as some of the bugs I'm hearing from, like, Jedi Survivor, where it's almost unplayable right now. Like, what the heck's going on? You know? Like, are like the big bosses at like Bethesda and like AAA all like,
I wonder if we'll get more money. Solely because we're gonna sell them a bad game.
what? I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, no. And they probably won't. I mean, they're not incentivized. Why spend money on that when we can spend it on the next game? Yeah, that's the funny thing is, and half those patches are not like big, huge overhaul patches, I bet. Like half of the bugs out there in a game are integer values, float overflows, just simple things. It's very rarely is any bug massive in the code. Nice. I've thought about getting a Stream Deck. That'd be kind of cool. Or Steam Deck, sorry. I have Stream Decks, but I don't have a Steam Deck. That would definitely be a good thing to add to my Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, like, bugs are not hard to find and fix. Heck, every game should have bug bounties. Like, it would be insane. I feel like Mojang could offload like 90% of bugs if they added a bug bounty system. Nice. So a bug bounty is more common with bigger stuff. Like I know Google, Microsoft, all of them have bug bounties. And those are usually pretty big. Like I wouldn't expect a game to do anything drastic. It might be an in-game, like, you know, you get mine coins or something. Discord, yeah. I need to fix that. Let me fix that. I'm gonna fix that. Streamer bot. There we go. Commands. Then Discord. Where's my Discord? Discord. Also, type in coffee while you're at it. I need to advertise that more. I'm fixing it. I fixed it. What it is that the commands, when I first set them up, I thought they automatically assumed that you would have an exclamation point at the beginning. Nope. Nice. So that should work now. Nope, no. That one was made after that. So he's trying to do this. I have some fun stuff. I got voice mod.
So I can, make my voice kind of cool.
Or I can, of course, make it look or sound terrible.
So
Shut!
nope. That's terrible. And then I have this, and I can just go, chatting, and then just go like. I said shut. But I can't see how you got that because I heard it back. Yeah, no. We actually had that on the say button. Because I was trying to do like the pelican meme, it's like shut. I'm aware of that because we had to turn off a command before for the same reason. So we may have to just. Apparently I say it weird and the voice thing says it weird. Yeah, no, my loyalty points are terribly imbalanced, and there's no way. YouTube needs to work on streaming, like, a lot, because there's only so much I can do, It's like garbage in, garbage out. Like, I can't do a lot. But, it's gonna be interesting. I know say costs some. Oh gosh. I didn't think people would do this that much. So I didn't add a timeout. And now I'm seeing I at least need to add a 5-second one. Yeah, no, that's the thing too, is when you make a bug bounty, I would start by just offering like free credit, and then also don't make it massive for a video game necessarily, but like it incentivizes people enough to where it's like it's a game I like and I can submit bug fixes. Like, cool. But a lot of big companies don't want to do that. They want to keep everything hyper proprietary, which I hope changes. I think a lot of people are understanding that open source is kind of the next stage of major development. So, we'll see.
Story behind the cat ears when?
Oh, that's super simple. Okay. So, back when, soon after I moved to YouTube, I needed a new set of headphones, and I was like, you know what? Razer has these cat ears. And I was like, I'll get the ones that I can detach from my headset, right? So that I can have like a little command, and somebody can pay me, and then I can put on the cat ears for the rest of the stream or whatever. Cool, simple, awesome. Then I noticed there was a pair with the cat ears already with them. I thought it was a bundle. It was not a bundle. These are attached on the same wires as the RGB here, and they're all in like a ribbon cable, so there's really nothing I can do to get rid of them. And so I got these, and I'm too cheap to return them, or too lazy to return them, and too cheap to buy a new pair. Though they are starting to give out a little bit, mostly because Razer's drivers are terrible. Like, I do think Razer does DRM. Hello. You might notice that I've updated the sounds. There are some new sounds. The Scooby-Doo one will probably be added, but because it's a little bit longer and stuff, it'll probably be like 20 points instead of 10. Yes, I liked it. I do have a soundboard suggestion in the Discord as well, if you'd like that. The chances of that getting copyright striked is like nil. Then again, I think it's owned by Hasbro, and Hasbro's like standing with a band hammer. Ugh. Indiana Jones scream? I don't know. Are you talking about like the what? There's a different there is an actual official name for that because it's like notorious for something. It's not Indiana Jones because it's actually much older. Yes, I am at 600 subscribers, and I am hoping to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So 6/10 of the way, we will get there, hopefully. You know, before I die, you know.
And we lose all hope and get destroyed with the deep fire. Okay, the sound fire. Fire! Fire! Okay.
That voice just sounds like it's from Taco Bell. At that point. What?
My friend sent me my DNA in a JSON file randomly.
First off, how did he get access to your DNA sample? Like, and also, who would send a full-blown, like, packet of... Because that's a lot of data. How the heck can you afford one of those? Oh, gosh. Hello, Spidey Club Flyer Animations. I think this is the first time I've seen you in chat. Welcome. $8? Seriously? I am legitimately surprised by that. I would have sworn those things would be like 10 times that price. I don't know where I saw Spidey in there. It is super. It's late. I haven't had my 4th cup of coffee, which I normally drink during my streams. Instead, I had a mocha thingamajig from Cookout, which if y'all didn't notice, they actually have a scripture on their base. They are a Christian-ish company. Not quite to the same level as Chick-fil-A, but a little bit closer. Animations, yes. Fun fact, actually, my good friend Blue Phoenix, our Blue Phoenix 98 was his old channel name. His channel name is now Blue Fire Tales. So if you ever see me gaming with him, I'll call him Blue, or his gamer tag and stuff is Blue Phoenix. He actually is getting into animations, and I'll be sharing with y'all some stuff. As a matter of fact, he'll be involved in the 1,000 subscribers special. Yes, I am planning it. I have been planning it, honestly, since probably 100 subs. So, like, 2 years now. Wow. I would be surprised that most of those haven't been destroyed yet. Huh. There will be a lot of people involved in the 1,000 subscriber special. The new channel artist. I will say there will be a skin competition involved. That is something that I've already promised. So, oh yes, it is. No, he has walked me through some of the stuff, and I've worked a little bit with Blender. Dude, it is hard. I mean, yes, but also mocap is really difficult as well. Like, mocap is, it's easier but harder in some areas, from what I've seen. Yeah, I got Blender on my device too. We're actually gonna be using that for the 1K sub special. Once you get big enough, yeah, that's like definitely a thing you can do. Or if you have like a community behind you. The only issue is when you get groups like the people who are running the monster schooling animations. Like, I don't know if anybody's seen that, but on Twitter, one of the guys who makes videos publicly all the time is, yeah. You seen unrecorded trailer? No. Star in his eyes? What? There are many questions I have of what just happened. Interesting. Yeah, I just looked up your channel. Seems interesting. Definitely not a niche that I would be attracted to, but you do you. You know? Um, is it appropriate? Oh, that game. No, I do know what you're talking about now. Okay. I didn't know the name of this. Oh, okay, you restarted. So I actually have seen that trailer. And to be real, like, first off, if you look closely, you can tell it's a game. But I will say it's a little too real life. I'm actually watching the trailer right now. I don't have stuff set up to go pull it up. I will admit, I would agree. Like, this is honestly a little too real. Awesome for military grade training, but I think that there's a level of like, the game cannot look too realistic when you're talking about war games. I mean, I would agree. I feel like they... Why do they include a bathroom? Like, there's some things you don't have to include that I think would make the game a little bit more realistic. But, yeah, like, this game... It needs some... It does seem to have a little bit of that, or that seems to be planned, because I'm seeing, like, some of the things, and some of the things are blurred out and stuff, which I do think is intentional, but I kind of think they need to, I think they need to tone it back. I think there's a point where the game gets too realistic, and the people who normally wouldn't struggle with separating reality from fiction are going to struggle with this game. The people who normally can, there's going to be kids that can't. And so, like, at a minimum, this should be, like, mature, I would say. Just because it's too realistic. Too realistic. Which is not normally something I would like. Or not normally something I would be pushing for, but yeah. The other thing is that this game is going to be controversial. Like, by default. Very controversial. So, in the US, we don't have anything like that. Which I do believe is somewhat a good thing. I do think there's going to be a point where we just have to have a way to verify people's age. Like legitimately verify the age, not just verify by like entering your state ID, which is the only solution we have right now. Terrible option. Horrible option. But there needs to be like a blockchain or something that can be like, hey, I am over 18. You know? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you can get an ID as, I think as young as your parents would let you. I know that back, because when I was really young, we had the kidnapping scares. So my parents, I actually have like an ID and like a data packet of like, hey, if your kid gets abducted, contact us. We have everything you need to help identify the child. Send that to the police and we'll help out as much as we can. Right? Like that was kind of the time frame ish I was growing up in. And in my opinion, I think that you should always keep a copy of your fingerprints and possibly some dental scans in like a safe or something in your home, so that and have at least 1 to 2 people who have access to those items, so that they can pull them out and the police and all that can be like, okay, how can we identify this person? Why would you have retina scans? First off, they probably, because realistically, you're only going to get fingerprints and dental scans because you're assuming that you're dead. Like, that's realistically what you do with a kidnapping. Assume you're dead. Which I know is sad. It's very harsh. But it's a good option. Probably the best one. No thank you. But yeah, this game is way too realistic. Yeah. Yeah, like there's going to be a lot. I think the next 5 to 10 years we're going to see a lot of improvement. Oh, yes. There will always be mods. There will be all sorts of chaos. I can see, I think AR is going to actually make a comeback in the next 1 to 5 years. I think that AR and AI will be common everyday tools. Like, we're not getting rid of AI. I don't think that brain implants will become popular because I think a lot of people will become unsettled. I think once you're injecting something into the body, it's not going to happen. Yeah, no. I do see that one of the big issues with modern games is they just assume that you're going to have a high-end system, which is not an appropriate setting, I think. I think that creativity comes through constraints. And like, yes, there's a point where it's like we're extracting everything we can out of the 300 series and all that. Yeah, no. And I think they optimize console builds a lot more than they do PC builds. And I think one of the reasons, of course, is you can't get every possible PC build, but you know exactly every single console build, precisely what's going to be inside of them. So, for those that weren't earlier in the stream, there's a little kid who came in am describing to Mia, basically what the kid did. And what I did was because he said he was a better streamer than me, and I'm like, bro, that's like not something you say. So I went and looked him up, and I just roasted him on stream, and I think I crushed his dreams. Which is not something I normally try to do. Like, I normally try to be encouraging, but he was also trying to tear me down. And that's one of the things that I will say. It's like, if you're going to collab with a streamer, or if you're wanting to reach out to a streamer, don't be a jerk about it. Like, come on, man. I really hope I didn't crush his dreams, because I do genuinely hope, and I do genuinely believe that everybody should make at least 100 videos on YouTube. Whatever. Make videos and be consistent about and try to improve about and try to make the best of it. And even if you delete the whole thing when you're done, you will have learned something. You'll have learned things about yourself. You'll have learned things about the subject you want to talk about. You'll have learned some disciplines. Like, some disciplines that, truthfully, if I had knowledge of what I do now, like, if you're going to start doing the videos, look up Think Media, look up vidIQ, and a couple others, and I can provide channel links for all those. I mean, the thing is you can grow really rapidly, and it just depends. Like, it depends on your niche. It also, sometimes your first video goes viral and then it dies. Like, if it goes viral, you could wind up with a dead channel because you'll have a lot of people but nobody watches. Yeah. I mean, I'll be working on some games soon. So stay tuned for that, because there might be some chances for y'all to help out, build assets, stuff like that. Yeah. Ugh. Godot. I will choose Godot from now on because it is free and open source. Cool. The thing is I think that the future will be. Yeah, I mean, I think the only one I haven't used is Unreal. I have used Unity and I have used Godot. I think the only reason I didn't use Unreal was just because I never needed to. So, Unreal is fairly good, but it's not free open source. And Godot is actively working on ray tracing and stuff. And personally, I don't necessarily see the attraction to ray tracing. I have had it turned on in games. And outside of, like, a couple that are, like, visually stunning, which is not the style of game I would ever make. Like, I'm not looking for a Shadow of Mordor or even a Breath of the Wild, like, high-quality assets with 1,000 hours. I'm like, Minecraft, like. And I'll be real, I have tried Minecraft with ray tracing, thanks to some of my shaders. It's meh. And maybe I'm the weird one, but I find it kind of meh. I prefer simple things. Yeah, I prefer simple. Like, I'm more likely to make a Stardew Valley than I am to make a Farming Simulator 2023. Like, that would be kind of the person I am. I'm not, wow, everything's shocking and cool. So, I mean, I think that sadly the GPU game may not become open source till we get a legitimate competitor, and I think that means a lot of money. And a lot more expertise. I think that that's going to be possibly even like a AMD game or a Risk 5 type organization. But if you start designing GPUs, right? Okay, set them up, design them, and then build them up to work with RISC-V and so on, and then build them up and try to make a cheap alternative and actively try to make yours equivalent, like slightly weaker maybe, but significantly cheaper because it's open source than the current GPUs on the market, and I think everybody will get it. The thing is that, of course, AMD and all that, and Silicon is currently in basically like a monopoly, which that's concerning because if it's in a monopoly, it could mean that that's why we're not seeing as much competition as I think we need in the CPU GPU game. GPU wise, we are definitely coming to a duopoly where I think AMD and Nvidia are just basically like, we're going to bounce off each other back and forth forever. So, oh, commissions are open. Nice. Oh Lord, I've been added again. He goes quiet. I did, yeah. But I do think that we're kind of at a spot where we can kind of start wrapping up for the night. I think I'm getting quiet. But I hope that you guys are enjoying the night, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Let me know if you guys want to see more Terra Tech. Okay. So let me know if you guys would like to see Terra Tech. I can maybe make this like an every other week kind of series. Zelda and then Tears of the Kingdom are going to be the current series going on. For those, I'm just going to complete the main storyline. I'm not going to be doing a lot of the other stuff. I think that, I think open source will be the next phase, because what will happen is then you can outsource all of your development to smaller companies. Which I think will be very useful. Yeah, they will. But that's where you also set it up with hardware signatures directly embedded that can't be removed. Which also means that if you make it dependent on the hardware signature, you just have a way to test for that signature, right? And then get one of their GPUs, open it up, test for the signature. It's there. Hey, you're using our thing and you didn't credit us. You have to add credit. And then what happens is then they have to admit that they are using open source. And then what happens? Hey, you're overcharging because the same people who are doing the open source stuff are doing it for 10 times cheaper. And that's so common. Not doing the proper attribution and licensing. I do think that isn't a legitimate issue with open source. But I think that as things move more and more open source, it's going to become less and less of a problem over time. Because, again, I think Twitter's seeing benefit from it to a degree. Because people are actually fixing bugs in the Twitter algorithm actively. I can even see YouTube in that. Because if the recommendation is owned by the community, then YouTube is not responsible for it. But I think NVIDIA and AMD will kind of face the reckoning. That will be interesting because that's going to be expensive to fix. Like, that's going to be... Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Because what you would do is build with FPGAs, and then, honestly, if you can do it right, you could probably just use FPGAs. But I would still burn onto a wafer in the long term. FPGAs are useful in development, but not long term. Maybe. Yeah. That's the thing, is like, if you want a good FPGA, it's going to be pricey, so you kind of want to have as few of them as possible. But burning them is, yeah. But I do think that's getting late. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, y'all. Post this in the Discord. Toss it on projects in the Discord. But yeah, without further ado, this is Negative Light signing out, and God bless y'all.